Hi everybody, welcome to another video of trading in the range. Just going over the usual. Going to cover some Bitcoin where we're at, some altcoins that I'm still long and continuing to stay in them for the short to medium term. Look, let's jump in. I won't dwell on too long, but look, we know where Bitcoin is. We know where we're looking to buy. 66.3, 66, anywhere in this gray box we're looking to buy, as we talked about that RS flip, so which was resistance flipped into support. So pretty basic, not really much for me to cover. Again, we just stick to that rule of buying support until proven otherwise, and either mid or the bottom of the range. Eighth, look, in my opinion, still super bullish. Still consolidating at the top of the range. Nothing for me to really do unless we get like around here, mid-range, as we talked about. Could buy the bottom of the wick if you're lucky enough to get it. Not sure we do. Look, unfortunately, I did actually scale into a short here the other day, but I closed it thinking we were going here. So, I mean, that would have been good. So, I mean, we are in that market. It is showing me that we are in that market. We can actually short, is what it is good to short. So, not just keep that bias to long. So, do do think about shorting in this area. Look, showing us that we can do so. So, potential downside to here. I wouldn't hang around for long, but if you can get a short around the 3.9 to 4K, it might be worthwhile having a look at for another potential trade setup. Solana, we've talked about this and how I've been buying heavy in this box. Been super choppy, unfortunately, not getting the reaction we wanted. Look, I'm still got my stop loss down here outside of the grey box. We're still buying support until proven otherwise. However, I am going to change my take profit targets to 172. So take a lot of profit there and off here with the final TP there. It's just not showing me like enough strength to go to here at the moment. So that's how I will play it. I will continue. Look, I can sell here and I can continue to buy 162. So it's probably what I'm going to do if given the opportunity. Just playing the range that it's giving me. And then obviously I'll keep some to sell higher and look potentially up here. So look, very simple strategy. Look at the 4 hour. Yeah, so we can look at the 4 hour, kind of still sort of trending upwards, but it's just there's just not much up or down at the moment, so it's quite hard to predict what's going to happen. But we just know we'll buy support until proven otherwise, all right? Shorts, potentially, 190 or look up at 205. But yeah, that's the range for Solana and what we're doing. So yeah, I'm still long from like 166 or something like 165. Render, just going to show you the ones that I'll be in that I'm not. Yeah, render, I'm in from like, I was in, sold up here, got back in yesterday in the dip at like 10.05. Or added in again this morning. I think we're average at like 10.06. But yeah, look, I will look, as we've talked about, it's how to support this range is still a range until proven otherwise. Looking to sell up here, looking to sell up here, sell up here. Looking to keep buying down here. But look, as I said with Solana, the range is quite small, so look to buy around here, sell around here. So it's not much percentage of moves at the moment. But look, just stay grounded to buying the low limit of our ranges. Kind of doing this live with you guys too, showing you exactly what we're in, how we're doing it. FET has a similar structure to Render, but it's a bit choppy. So I was in this one. I did get stopped out, unfortunately. It's weekly. What am I gonna do with vet? Fet. Sorry. Go back to the daily. See, like it's all right. I would try to buy like I'd scale in maybe 215, but it's good. The support's holding, but it's not bouncing very high. So, I mean, render would probably be the one I would stay in. If you really miss render, you can try this again. I did try yesterday at like 217. It went up, and then I got stopped. Went up to 229, thinking it was going to go, potentially 230 for a 235 for a take profit, but it didn't. So, and then it came down, wicked you out, and then came back in. So you got to be careful with FET. So that's why I probably look really low, like 215 at scale into like, it could take, people could have their stops below this wick, take people out, and then, go for a move up back up to here. And then it probably could just keep doing that. We don't know. So just play the range. That's it. Just play the range. OP. Look, this is a different play. Um, I've talked about this, tweeted about it the other day. But look, how I'm playing OP is I'm buying in this grey box very slowly. I'll cut it at 224, and then if that's the case, I'll look at $2. I'll start scaling in there. But look, basically, what I'm seeing on this is a huge range from here to here. So I'll do it the other way. So from see, this is I'm counting this as a deviation. It's got below. It's reclaimed. It's trying to inch higher. So I believe this is the bottom of the range, with the top of the range being 100% higher, 110. So I want to play this. I missed, there's audio as well, but I want to play this. Sticking to the, I'll take this out. But look, this is lower limit, right? This is the bottom of the range. So we're aiming for the top of the range. I don't know, it's going to take a while. If you can be patient, I'm scaling in on all the dips. So yesterday, I think my average is like 250 still, but I'm looking to try get lower. Very small. I'm going in very small size, but I'm aiming for top of the range. Mid. I'll sell, probably take profit one here, two, three, four. You can get stopped out, but just kind of scaling in this grey box. So I've done 3,000 here. I'll do 1,000 down here, 1,000 here, and then if we get to 230, I'll probably go, 50% of put the remainder of the size going heavy. So I'll probably get an average of like 236, and then aim for higher with a stop at 229, because it could just take off, right? So I want to be prepared I want to be positioned accordingly. Uni was a pretty bullish chart. Again, we talked about this setup, kind of, support's been reclaimed pretty strongly. We did want to look at this and down here, but it's just been too bullish. There's been no chance to do so. So I'm going to stick to the setup. I'm probably going to wait for a tag of like 1040 or 1050 if Bitcoin flushes, and put my stop below, because this one did kind of go yesterday pretty hard, after Bitcoin took off. So after Bitcoin dropped, it bounced pretty hard, as you can see. Like, you got like a 7% move, which is pretty good, to be honest. Where else can you get that? So yeah, we'll stick grounded to that. So yeah, if we can look at, you can scale in the grey box if you want, but I'm going to wait till I get to about 1040. Yeah, obviously targeting back to that upper range, taking a lot of profits, but just take as much profits as you can. If the market's not letting you be a swing trader at all, you got to know the environment you're in. Book of memes. I mean, I tried to play around with this one yesterday. Um, yeah, if we can get like a lower limit tag here, I'll look at it. I'll consider it, but it's pretty bullish. Pretty bullish chart. I know it's a shit coin, but it's still a pretty bullish chart. Look at that trend, right? If it tags down here, when you got a lower limit tag, you got resistance flipped into support. It's a decent entrance, and you've got, so you don't have to go big size. You've got like a 30% move, and it moves pretty fast when it moves. So I mean, they're all just consolidating now, these memes. Same with Whiff. Like, there's not much you can do now. You know, I had this set up. I missed it myself, unfortunately. Yes, but not really an entry for us now. So Whiff is kind of gone. WIF is kind of gone. ENA, I mean, look, you can look at the bottom of the range here for ENA for a long. Look, these are kind of the ones I'm looking at. I only want to really show you the best ones. I get rid of the ones that I don't want to play. The ones I look at will be the ones that have form a range. So any range that I can play, or any real strong kind of uptrend. Yeah, that's kind of what I do focus on. Like buying low bottom of ranges. So that's what we'll continue to do. Not much has changed. I think we continue to range and chop. So just be careful of that. Play those stronger coins, and buy those. Like if you're shorting, short the upper limit, and if you're yeah, if you're longing, buy the lower limit. But that's it from me. Peace.